Alright, Hippo Nation, I finally got the Twitch app to work on my Xbox, so without further ado, we are back with another episode of Road to Division 1. This is a bankrupt Hippo, and thank you for watching, Hippo Nation. I greatly appreciate your support. So, let's dive right into it. I think we are about 2 games, it looks like we're about 2 games out from Division 4, so if we win 2 in a row, we'll have a pretty good shot at qualifying. Really exciting, one step closer to Division 1. I'm curious to see how far we can get before FIFA 20 comes out. We got about a month, so plenty of time in my book, if you ask me. So let's see if we can get to rock. And I think in this stream, I have a little bit less time today than I thought I was going to, just because of all the streams not working and then me working on streaming Gears of War Ultimate Edition, which if you haven't checked out yet, it's up on Twitch and also on YouTube. I think my YouTube link is up there as well. If not, I will add that in ASAP. Feel free to check it out. I'd appreciate it. Any feedback, just more fun and trying out new things. So it's been cool. Alright, so I need to give Salah more contract. I had a lot less contract consumables than I thought I did. I think it's because of the lack of packs that I've been getting by playing Division Rivals. Like if I had been playing like squad battles, I bet you I'd have a lot more contract consumables, but considering all the matches we played with Weekend League and then all the matches we've been playing recently, it kind of makes sense that a lot of these guys are running out of contracts. But like I said, we can buy those. Those things are a dime a dozen, so works out nice. Let's see if I have any squad fitness things yet left. I do not, so I'm going to go ahead and grab one. 5,000, no thank you. 5,000, no thank you. Okay, 1,400, it's probably gone by now. Yeah, I figured that. Man, I really have to do a better job of finding these before I actually try to get into Division. Okay, there we go. 1,400. See if we can grab it. Dang it. No, we're missing it again. Okay, let's try again. 2,600. We'll bite the bullet and we'll grab it. Okay, there we go. So now we can go ahead and get started. So now everybody should be all fit and ready to go. It's really strange. Like, I'm really curious to see if I would just let all of these guys get down to like 50 fitness and I played, if all of them would just get pulled muscles and get injured for multiple games. I don't know if that'd be something I'm willing to try, but I guess if we're really bored and we want to have some fun with it, I'll go ahead and give it a shot. So let's see who our opponent is. Team USA jerseys. I really like the newer ones that the women's national team sported over the summer. Those were sweet. I actually ended up picking up a white one myself. It took about like a month and a half to get here from the US soccer store, so it was well worth the wait. Really cool. I got Tobin Heath on the back just because she's my fave. I'm glad that the NWSL is kind of making a come up too, especially now that they're starting to get broadcasted on, I believe, ESPN and ESPN2, if I'm not mistaken. I know Yahoo Sports has been streaming them a lot, but I'm hoping that more providers start to cover them, especially since they, I think the women's national team had 44,000 in attendance along the victory tour the other night, so that was kind of cool. Even the Portland Thorns, I believe they said, it was either them or the, what was it, the Orlando Pride, I believe, they set like an attendance record at 33,000 the other night, so that was kind of cool.
And just one up front for them today. The line up for the away side. David De Gea starts in goal, and then he's got his shot off now. He has cleared it well. Now that's a throw.
Ah, sweet. I figured it was just botched, so.
Got to keep the ball here under some pressure.
Yeah. Oh, they have Mahrez too. Good choice. He's just one of the best. Such an underrated winger, at least in my book he is, but ooh, that's a dangerous pass. Yeah, that was. James Madison also. I think he's gonna have a phenomenal career too, and I just dribbled that straight out. Not going for the pump fake. I'm not going for it. I'm not having it. Just don't foul him for a penalty, whatever you do. Let's see if we can get on the counter attack. Man, I can't even hang on to the ball right now. Oh, if he would have scored, I'd have been like, I gotta bow down, mad props.
Chelsea must be wondering, they had Kevin De Bruyne and Romelu Lukaku, great friends incidentally.
Alright, let's see if I can get a good chance here.
Set for them to break through at Stamford Bridge.
I just missed.
Separate ways and done brilliantly.
Yeah, well, some people
after playing over the weekend, I think one thing I learned is that I can get a lot more tap-ins when I got the ball deep into the opponent's third, or in the attacking third, I should say. Just got to be a little bit more awares of where I'm at and maybe slow down just a little bit, keep cool. I find that players who, and this makes sense, right? Like if you keep your cool in those tight situations, the more likely you are your opponent's going to panic before you are. So as long as you just move relatively calmly, you should be able to net one in the back of the net pretty efficiently. So not easily. I don't want to say easily because sometimes you really got to fight your opponents for goals. So and I can't let someone shoot. That guy's way too good of a shooter to let him just get an open look. No, boy. Yeah, I'm cool with just kicking that out.
On to Ibrahimovic. They might have played him in here. In from Mahrez.
Oh, I thought Julian Brandt was going to squeeze in there. He's got the left-winging Rashford that I thought about picking up for Hazard. I haven't really looked too hard since the weekend to look for a replacement for Hazard. I still don't even, after like discovering more about his play and using him a little bit more, I think I've started to kind of shift my mindset toward his shooting ratings, but we'll see. Like I said, if I can get a better card for him, whatever. Plus, I can sell him too. I could sell him for probably a pretty decent amount. Not saying like buku bucks, but you know, something.
Not too much time for extra touches here.
Oh, yikes. I think my opponent's got like 90% of the possession at this point. I'm going to let them shoot from there. Yeah. That's fine. I guess see Zlatan down the pitch. There he is.
Pulled off that stop. Nobody expected him to be able to do it. Incredible.
I probably missed Zlatan on the wing going down there.
With Mahrez.
There's Mahrez. Oh, there's Hazard. Nah, couldn't quite get it back, but hey, we got ourselves a corner.
That'll be a corner.
Nope, okay. Tactic 2 it is. I'm just going to cross it in right away. Alright, Salah, boot it in. Hey, what a shot. That's just a good shot by Salah. Calm, cool, collected. Upper 90. I think sometimes like nailing those shots can be a bit of luck. I just did a power finesse shot randomly and hoped it went in, and it went in, so hooray, right? Oof, thought they were tying it up there. James Madison's going to have a fantastic career. I'm kind of surprised he hasn't gotten called up, or maybe I'm mistaken on that. I heard the other day that he hasn't been called up to the English squad quite yet, but his time is coming, let me tell you. His time is a-coming. His team of the season card is pretty solid too, 88 overall. That's shooting ability is pretty, oh yeah, that ball's out. Pretty solid as well, so yeah, good effort.
Now Mahrez couldn't keep it.
Geez, some of those deflections, even, oh my. Just kick it out. Man, my opponent's just all over me. Yikes. Shouldn't. No, I'm just going to kick it out. Yeah, sometimes my opponent's just so quick with their movement. I'm having a hard time kind of adjusting a little bit. I think I see Hazard. Yep, there he is. Somebody run, because...
Fernandinho into the attacking third. It's given away. Well, he clears the danger.
Yep, there's Brandt. Can always count on Brandon Zlatan getting just about every headed ball that I can imagine.
Good reading of the play by the defender. Room now out on the wing. Brandt punched away by the...
Oh, too soft.
Hazard.
Oh.
Corner given by the referee.
PK with a magnificent block shot. All right, let's see if I can get them out here. Okay. They're taking too long to get out here, so I'm just going to keep making them pay by doing this.
It's a very good interception.
Oh, you got to score on that, baby. You got to score. I guess with such a weak header, kind of difficult to do in that regard. Oh, you got to do better than that, Americ Laporte. Oh, boy. Yep, letting De Gea do his thing. I found that if I move the keeper too much lately, it's just not working, so I'm gonna not try to do it too much. I'm not gonna let them lure me out like that. I know what they're kind of know what they're going for here. I think that's a tactic that a lot of opponents use, like the one I've been using so far. Just lure a player out so you can give it to the center, but no, kick it out. Come on now.
ball.
It's another situation where it's like no one wants to go get the ball for some reason. I don't know if it's just a FIFA setting or what, but
Wide position.
they're overplaying.
2 minutes to play.
Ooh, almost blocked that. Oh, I hate it when I control the wrong back.
Maybe he'll cross it here. Shot on.
Oh, that's a good goal.
Pulled it back.
When I went to England, I saw Manchester United play against Brighton. Rashford, see, that's the cool celebration, slip and slide. Rashford scored a goal a lot like that. Like he just dangled
Level. Both
the
sides
right
score
back
here now.
and netted a solid curler. So it was kind of cool.
Well, everything to
And of
play
course,
for
Paul
in the
Pogba
second
scored a
half.
penalty.
Reached half-time.
He almost missed it. I was actually really happy that he scored, but I feel bad. He gets a lot of stink from fans and analysts for quote unquote playing lazily. I don't understand where they get that from. I think he plays quite well.
And this is the
And I think
start
most of the
second
world would
half.
agree too. I mean, geez, even Gary Neville was giving him a whole bunch of shit last year too, and I just thought it was kind of uncalled for. I'm like, I don't get where people are getting this perception where, oh, he's a lazy player. It's like, are you kidding me? I don't see it. I don't see it. Yep, there you go. So I'm out.
Corner's taken.
All right, Zlatan. Get up. Or just kick it to the defender, I guess. Get it. Go get it. Go get it.
First there. Now Marcus Rashford.
Good defense. Oh, that's not a yellow. Bullshit.
Textbook, that one, a booking, I think.
Yeah, that's garbage.
Yellow, Alan.
Yikes.
Because I thought he was through on goal there.
This is a good game so far. 1-1. It's already half, too.
That's a
All
short
business,
free kick.
I suppose.
Tackle goes in. Now Fernandinho.
Keep running. See, that's another obstruction.
I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half? Well, here's an opportunity.
All right, one-time touch. Oh, there it is.
Take the lead. Brandt.
All right, try again.
Well,
And
it's a
just
picture, I think,
fluff it, why don't you?
behind the goal, but it was
Yikes.
Brandt going into the goal for
Well, hey, it wouldn't be a
the
game
win.
without us hitting the
Yeah,
post,
I
right,
don't think
guys?
that was ever on,
I think that's
really.
been a common
From
thing the
that
last
distance and angle.
couple of days for us is just nailing that post, which, like I said, just laugh it off and keep going. It's all part of the fun, really.
Blocked off the pass there. It's with De Bruyne. Eden Hazard. Ibrahimovic. And the referee
Sweet.
signals a foul. It is a free
All right, we're
kick.
going for it here. Julian Brandt's not taking it. Those Latonas. I'm totally doing a knuckleball here. They only got 2 people defending, so about 3.5 to 4. It's probably a little bit too much sauce. Oh, that was another good post shot.
It's gone to the
I think De Gea got a touch to it
goalkeeper.
too, so all credit to my opponent for kind of getting in the way there.
Messed this one up. Simple for the keeper.
I couldn't tell if that was off me or them or otherwise, so I just kind of decided to go and save it.
Some stop that, Martin, to keep his team level, but if this match continues in the same vein, it's only a matter of time for me before he is beaten.
All right, going for the shot here.
Concentration, the
Yeah.
goalkeeper, and because of that, kept hold of the ball.
To fill the goal, this lad, he's quite an imposing keeper.
Whoa,
Eden Hazard.
good tackle.
Fernandinho.
All ball.
Kovacic.
Mateo Kovacic. It's weird he played for Real Madrid for so long. I know he was just a sub,
There
but
is some backup for
still
him in
solid
that
footballer,
position.
man.
So,
I'd even say a little bit beyond solid. I'd say,
going forward well.
you know, it's hard to compete when you got
Looking for teammates in the middle. Cleared away.
some of the most
by
talented. I mean, Toni Kroos, Ronaldo,
Hazard.
Luka Modric, all those guys in your squad. It's hard to get some PT and some clock with that squad. I mean,
The pass not completed, really.
I think it was a good power move by Chelsea to go and get him. I don't know if he's a world difference maker, but hey, certainly helps.
Eden Hazard. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get.
See if. Hey, good shot. Wow, good finish too. Okay. I'm just checking on something, make sure I'm not messing anything up here. Okay, that was weird. Sorry, something on my computer's being a little glitchy, so. Alright, just waiting for them. Maybe they're making changes real quick too. Okay, let's see here. Alright, well, we got the lead, so that's kind of exciting.
Super skills.
I figured out that on those crosses, Julian Brandt's actually got some pretty good closing speed. And when I mean closing speed, I mean, you know, he can kind of outrun the backs. I see. See, I keep trying to do a whatchamacallit, a finesse shot with, or a finesse pass. No, I'm sorry, a lobbed through ball. And sometimes, like, I don't know if it's like something wrong with my controller, but it just doesn't quite register the way I think it's going to. You know, like I'll say like, oh, you know, give me a lob through ball, or give me a regular through ball. It's like, huh? Oh, I thought I was gonna dribble around that. Oh, maybe I still can. I'm gonna shoot it. And I fluffed it once again. Shocked I stuck with that. Okay, let's see if we can hold on for the win, guys. I think we can do it. And I actually think we can score another goal and maybe further cement our... Oop, don't pass it. Or do. Or whatever. Yikes. Good tackle. Oh, yikes. Just the... Oh, I thought he pulled out a red. I'm like, for that? What? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to put in Pogba and Busquets for both De Bruyne and Fernandinho, just because we can balance out the defense and attack a little bit better that way. I might even take out Aurier right now because he's already got a yellow. Don't want my right back getting another one of those when we're up just one. So now we've got more good defending options going. And I think from now on, what I might do is when I'm up one like that, and I put in Busquets, I actually might switch my position to a 4-1-2-1-2. So I have that. The only difference between that and the 4-2-2 would be the center defensive mid position would be included instead of two center mids. So I'd switch out the two center mids for. Oh, yikes! Yeah, that was me choking there, but. All right, I gotta catch up. There's no stopping Sergio. I'm gonna take on Son here. That's a fantastic finish. See what cool celebration they pull out this time. It's gonna be the slip inside. What will it be? All right, so you point at the camera. I haven't seen that one in a while. Is that really what Ronaldo's eyes look like? Never seen anybody celebrate up close to the camera like that before. All right, let's see if we can get a W here. Ah, the Ultimate Team Ronaldo Team of the Year card. I'm seeing a lot of those the last few days, especially for weekend league. Tons of players end up using those, and I mean a ton. Which, hey, nature of the beast, you know. Good defense.
They've lost the ball, and the counter-attack could be there.
Keep running, Paul. Keep running. See, I think the reason why the 4-1-2-1-2 would be beneficial is because. Oh my, that was phenomenal. I think yeah, I'm gonna switch over that right now. I think a 4-1-2-1-2 would be more beneficial because Sergio Busquets is just way too slow to kind of catch up. So I'm just gonna switch this up really quickly if I can find it. Jeez. Okay, there she blows. All right. Yep, just exactly how we drew it up. Okay, so we'll switch over to that for the remainder of the game, just so I can keep Busquets there and ready on the counter-attack at all times. And I can keep Pogba up to do what he was intended to do. Jeez, I just got cooked.
Put in the corner. Good defensive clearance there.
Goes Zlatan, you're defending too now, buddy. Hell yeah, brother. Oh, yikes. Oh, phenomenal shots. See, Son is such a good shooter in this game. It's honestly astonishing. Go ahead and grab it there. Oh! Goalkeeper error. Happens once in a while. Oh, 75 shooting for Gerard Piqué. That's... Yeah, that's a bummer. I mean, it's bound to happen. Keeper running in the middle of like 5 people. I think we can tie it and actually win it still. Let's see if our newfound strategy works.
Now, can he take them on? Really
yeah, I think our pass was a little too late.
Well, we've had some chances, Alan, but it's a while since we've had a goal.
I agree, Alan Smith. We have had some chances. Or Martin Tyler. We have had some chances.
Decisive pass. Well, they've got a corner, so they're still on the front foot here.
All right, let's see if we can. I think they're going to pass it short here just because they're up. Yep. Oh, no, they're not. Jesus, De Gea, just stay back in goal, dude. If you're going to keep doing that, just stick back there. Alright, we're going to hoof it upfield here because we're kind of running out of time a little bit.
And it's going to be a minimum of
There you go, Sergio.
to be played of added time.
I'll just pass it to Zlatan. He's open.
Well, we're down to the
Pass it
last
to
minute
Zlatan,
here.
not Hazard.
Pogba. Busquets. One more possibility, maybe to get this crucial goal. Busquets. Shots on here. The defenders managed to get it.
Yeah,
Well, he has
jump.
cleared the danger.
Yeah, it's probably a little bit too late now. Good game. Phenomenal game. Well, credit to my opponent for coming back down 1. And then ended up coming and winning it in like the last 20 minutes. That's tough to do, so. Solid 1 man of the match. I don't blame him. That was a worldie. Okay, let's play another one, shall we? Okay, moving on. I think we probably lost at least. Yeah, we're a whole nother game back. So now we're about 3 games back from Division 4. Just minor setbacks is all. Let's see if we can get one back here. Alright. Should be all good on stamina, so we'll just get right into it. I will say, picking up that Mahrez card, switching him out for the team of the season version of him that I had, it's probably one of the best moves I made. His shooting in that particular card is about 7 points better than what it was, so helps a lot. And plus, he's got the Hunter card with a green connection and a yellow connection to both De Bruyne and Aurier, respectively. So that always helps. Same with Hazard too. I think his only issue is he doesn't have a green connection like Mahrez does, and on top of it, he's next to Zlatan, who's doesn't have good chemistry with, so his shooting doesn't improve all that much, which is why I've been considering kind of moving him out. The connection looks like it's a little weak right now, so I'm going to leave this session, start a new one. Okay, we'll keep this going. Yeah, so in that case, I could probably use like a Liverpool or a Brazilian or Manchester City left winger, or what I could do is I could pick up a new Paul Pogba, and I could also pick up a replacement for Eden Hazard so that the two of them match and they have that green like chemistry together. Just another food for thought too. Team of the week, Lukaku. Heard he scored on his debut at Inter Milan, which is fantastic. I felt bad that his career didn't prosper more at United than it was intended. So that was kind of a bummer. I was really hoping he'd stick around. Him and Zlatan both, I think, having 2 striking positions and then have Rashford, Martial as wingers and then Lingard as the center attacking mid with Pogba. Oh man, I don't even want to. Thinking about it gets me all excited. It just sucks that it never happened. You know, I think the whole thing with Jose Mourinho kind of. If Zlatan, lost connection. Yeah, like I was saying, the latency was a little weak. So, I think the whole ACL tear with Zlatan kind of really put a damper on the whole conquest there, because they finished second in the Premier League that season when they first started with Jose and Zlatan together on the same squad. So I had really high hopes, and they almost fulfilled them too. It's just, you know, when you play against the greatest Premier League team to ever exist in the same season, you can have a phenomenal season like Liverpool did last season and still not to come out on top. I think Liverpool was by far the highest point total for second place team in Premier League history, and I don't think it's even close. I think 98 points and you still don't win the Premier League. That's tough. Like, you're playing against really good teams. And to make it even worse, there was 2 points where they played, there are 2 games when they played against Manchester City throughout the year. The first game, it was a draw, and I believe Manchester City scored like a late goal, and it crossed the line, I think, by about like a few centimeters. I forgot what the exact figure was, but it was a few centimeters. It was really close. And then in another game later in the season, I think Liverpool was playing another team, and they drew again. But I think Salah actually had a goal that was disallowed because the goal line technology deemed that it didn't go in, and it was by, again, centimeters. So it's like, a few centimeters were were between champions last season. So kind of odd. I don't know. Crazy stuff happens in the Premier League. Speaking of which, I put out a little bit of a story time series on my Twitch channel, also on YouTube as well, just kind of outlining some different stories throughout football, throughout the world, etc. and so forth that I find kind of cool. So check that out, guys, if you're not too busy and would like a little something different. Anyway, with the odds, so in one of those story times, I talk about how Leicester City overcame 5,000 to 1 odds to actually Oh, good shot, good start to win the Premier League. So if you're more curious about that story, check out the Storytime series. Love to get your guys' feedback on that. I'm thinking about making a video detailing Atletico Madrid's Europa League victory against, I believe it was Arsenal. Sorry, when they only had 10 minutes into the game, and no manager, Diego Simeone, got booted because he was really pissed about whoever got the red for Atletico. I can't remember who it was, but I don't want to let my opponent score here, especially when I've gone up 2 really early. Let's see if I can get 3. I think they're playing me off a little bit.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball.
Oh, keep it going. I think I'm going to give it a shot here. Good shot.
Well, that's gone behind. It'll be a corner.
Couldn't tell if I was dribbling so much between guys that I couldn't tell if...
In goes the corner.
Oh, Salah's going to get in the way. Knew it.
It looked a
Or maybe he didn't get in the way, maybe he helped it, but for my intents and purposes, he kind of got in the way. Okay.
In goes the corner.
Alright, Zlatan. No, just missed.
Well, it makes a good
Yeah, like I said, I have to get Zlatan out there nice and early for that, I think, to really work properly. If I don't, it gets too high like you guys just saw there, so it's critically important that I get him out there a little bit earlier. But then again, I risk my opponent seeing what I'm doing, so there's pros and cons, just got to time it right.
Guiding it through.
Might be off. No, they're on.
Down.
Good tackle.
Try again. It's with Mahrez. Gives it away.
Wrong dribbling move.
Now Fernandinho.
I'm glad Salah's strong foot is his left foot. It actually kind of helps when you're down the wing and you can give that outward pass to another winger. It's really interesting. I saw someone play Neymar as a left winger in the left wing back position. Never seen that before. Just thought that was kind of strange. But hey, that's the best part about Ultimate Team. You can do crazy shit. So, oh boy, don't throw it, don't throw it, don't throw it yet. Just wait, just wait. There you go.
Now Mahrez.
Good move. Good pass. All right, we're gonna chip it. Oh, good save. So I tried doing. There might be something wrong with my left bumper because earlier I tried doing a finesse. Oh, what do you call it? I can't even remember. A finesse? No, not a finesse. A lobbed through ball, and I couldn't. I just every time I pressed the. See if I can do a lob. Okay, I can do a lob pass, which is good. So when I did a lob pass or a lob through ball earlier, it just wasn't working, and then now I just tried a lob shot, and it also did not work. Maybe I'm just not pressing hard enough, but.
Excellent interception. In quickly.
Ooh, I thought I was gonna get a foul there. Just gonna sprint up the field with Son. I'm going to chase him out here on the wing. I normally wouldn't, but good tackle.
It's with Mahrez.
No, wrong move. That's okay. Good recovery. Bad recovery. I don't know. I'm changing my mind every second here.
So, he went in well.
Yeah, right when that ball gets loose from my opponent, that's when I kind of like to pounce, go get it. Jeez, I really got to hang on to the ball here and stay aggressive. I think those are the quickest 2 goals I've gotten in a game, like ever. Not a bad shot at all. Not a bad shot at all. I don't know why. I'd never get 2 quick successive. Oh, never get 2 quick successive goals like that. So kind of refreshing. Let's see. Anybody text me today? Yep. Let's see, we'll just kind of hang out here for a second. If you guys haven't had a chance to yet, I also stream walkthroughs of games. Right now, I just started one of Gears of War Ultimate Edition. That's also on the channel, and it's also on my YouTube channel as well. So, like I said, if you're looking for something new, feel free to check it out. I keep trying to think of other creative stuff to do. I'm thinking about walking through some of the side hustle things I do. So, like, I do a lot of eBay reselling. What I do is I go to, like, Ross Dress for Less, Goodwill, find stuff for really cheap, try to flip around and sell it for a profit. It's kind of fun, you know. You find some really good deals out there, especially when you go to garage sales. Even pretty consistently at Ross, I find shoes that are crazy good deal for almost, I wouldn't say nothing, like a decent price.
Well, the tackle
Like if I
there
say I
has
find
left
a
him
shoe for
strong.
60, I can usually sell it for like 100, 120, somewhere in that range. Really depends on the shoe.
Song.
But you find some really awesome shoes there for
Bruyne.
pretty good
We're
deal.
gonna shoot from here. Don't
Good
mind his
shot.
ambition,
Ah.
but the execution wasn't too good.
I think from that distance,
Nice,
you've got to
solid
try
down
and
the
use a
wing
bit more
there.
power.
Fernandinho.
My opponent's playing me pass now, so I'm just going to dribble like crazy.
Brilliant play.
Thank you, Martin Tyler.
Building steadily here, keeping possession.
I see he's left on open. Ooh, good save. I don't know why my laugh there just made me think of the movie It. If you guys haven't seen It Chapter 1 yet, It Chapter 2 is coming out soon, so highly recommend, ooh, not a bad header. Highly recommend it if you're looking for a good scary movie. It, the 2017 version. It's quite scary. I was pretty terrified for a while there, so.
With some danger. Brandt! And they've got it.
Good finish. Is my opponent quitting? If they are quitting, I'll play another one, but maybe they accidentally press pause. I hope they don't quit.
And that completes a wonderful hat-trick.
Wow, Julian Brando, he had all 3 of those goals. I didn't even know that. Just might be in the right place at the right time, I guess.
Son. Aubameyang.
Not going to count out my opponent yet, though. We've come back from 3-0, so why can't they, right?
Now Fernandinho. Brandt. It's with De Bruyne.
It's going to switch up the play kind of slowly here. Oh, I got to get that ball out. I'm going to go for a shot here. Yeah, that was a bad shot. I think, you know, nailing that shot after skill move. Oh, Son's a right mid. That's kind of dope. Nailing that shot after skill move like that and you're off balance, that's kind of tough. I can kind of see where that might get a little difficult.
Sterling. Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that.
Hazard's going to outrun
out
them.
wide here, Eden Hazard.
I'm just going to keep running, see where I go. The answer, not very far. Not very far at all. I gotta get and that's the only thing that sucks with taking the ball so far down the pitch. It's really hard to recover from that. I'm cool with just kicking that ball out, honestly. Don't risk it if there's no biscuit. Know what I'm saying?
Wijnaldum. Benjamin Mendy.
Can I get a hell yeah, brother? That's a good shot. That's a good goal. Like I said, not counting out my opponent yet. Just got to keep scoring.
The goal from Sterling. Oh, and his teammates.
Yeah, Sterling's not missing that. It's so fascinating watching players curve the ball like that. So much talent.
3-1 the scoreline as we
Yikes.
start the game.
Ooh, what a move. Boing.
Able to cut that
See if De
out.
Bruyne can stick with it. Nah, not quite.
Put through by Raheem Sterling. Aubameyang.
There you go, goal kick. See if we can shut down the momentum just a little bit before the half here.
A minimum of 3
You
minutes.
guys see Hazard down the wing. There we go.
Well, this attack got a bit of
Yeah,
pace to it.
poor touch.
It's with De Bruyne. Wijnaldum. Sterling. He's had a go. He's blocked up.
Yeah, that's a tough shot. Corner
given.
kick, yeah, that's what I figured. All right, we got to hold him here. Don't want to give him any wiggle room at all, so.
Corner swung in.
Oh, boy.
Aubameyang.
Ah, yikes, that hurts.
Moment from a serial scorer, Pierre-Emerick
Okay, we're going to
Aubameyang.
have some work to do in the second half here. Good comeback, though.
A goal there to really savour for all of us watching.
Well, the attention to detail from the coach on these kind of set pieces, he's faultless. He'll be delighted with that.
Okay, all right, well, we still got the lead going into the second half, so that's good. Let's see if we can kind of keep it.
With 5 goals having been scored in this first half, 3-2 is the half-time score.
Always exciting when everybody's going nuts. Okay, yeah, pretty even game so far, as you guys can see.
Underway again for a second half. It's got a lot to live up to.
It has. Just hope it doesn't dribble to an uneventful close now.
Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up.
No, not who I wanted to pass to.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. So, saw that coming and intercepted. Plenty of width for the team to attack into. Mahrez out in front of goal. Excellent cross from Hazard.
Oh no, Julian Brandt, that was your chance. He's actually a pretty poor, I mean, I haven't checked his stats quite yet, but pretty poor header for being such a great overall attacking player. I don't know if that's just part of being a center attacking mid or what, but like every header I've had with him just completely off, like not even, he's more of a scorer with his feet than anything, so it's kind of interesting.
Kyle Walker. Sterling. It's a defender on top.
Oh man, it's got the center backs coming up for attack too.
I love that. The skill. Here's Kevin De Bruyne. Brandt trying to.
I should have put that ball in the air. Whoa, to no man's land. I'm gonna pass it back to De Gea.
Your position saw the pass coming.
Whoa, I kicked that ball way out of town. Yeah, yikes. Alright, see if we can get another one here. I bet you we can. Ah, there you go. That's the spirit.
Now Fernandinho. Well, this is Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Run Eden Hazard.
Hazard.
Ah, yikes. Telegraphed exactly where I was going with that one. I don't even know how to control it. I don't even know who I'm controlling at this point.
Wijnaldum. Now Marcus Rashford. Aubameyang. And now he's looking for some support. Now De Bruyne. Son. And shoots. Oh,
good block. Good catch. Just gonna see if I can hit it to Zlatan up the. There we go. Not quick enough.
Here's Sterling.
Catch up, catch up, catch up, catch up.
That's a wonderful
yeah, I
save
figured.
at full stretch. They've got a corner now.
Alright, so I know what strategy they're going to do. They're going to try to get Aubameyang to get up to the... Yep, right here. Good punch.
From the corner by the keeper. He can cross it now.
Good block.
And the defender has blocked the cross, and he's done it well.
Nice.
It's with Mahrez.
Stick with it. Nice.
I think he saw the look from the other
player.
Saw where the pass was going, and read it.
Oh, I thought that ball was going out.
Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position. Aubameyang. And here's the shot. That's a good block. Just a mistake, really.
Wrong guy.
Not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a missed
oh boy.
pass. Shots on here. There's the
Why is Fernandinho not running?
Jorginho went out. So Rashford with the ball now. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Shots on. And the goalkeeper.
Good catch.
Done well to stop
I think I see
one.
Brandt in the center there. There he is.
A chance to break away now on the counter. Now Mahrez. Aurier. Oh, he's cut that out well read.
Worth it. Alright, let's see if we can make some subs here. Okay, so since we're learning from last game, let's do this. And we'll put in, just for a little bit higher pace sake and for chemistry's sake, Declan Rice and Paul Pogba would probably be, actually, Paul Pogba would be just fine right there. I don't mind taking out De Bruyne too much.
That'll be a free kick. So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack.
Foul.
Cleared the danger.
Or not.
Sterling. Neatly
Not letting
intercepted.
Havertz shoot either. See, Pogba's good for that kind of thing.
Well,
Probably a
that'll be
corner,
throw,
but
although,
oh,
few
cool.
of the
All right,
players
that
were
works.
appealing for a corner.
Yeah, I'm sure they were. Not letting him get the ball down here, that's for sure. Good defense. Ball out of
It's
here.
gonna go right to the wire here.
Anywhere but the
This
center, dear
goal
Lord.
lead. And the supporters, well, they've upped their game. There's no question about that. Just listen to them.
Yeah, they've been brilliant, but it's been a close game, and you wouldn't put it past the visitors to nick a goal back.
And now the shot.
Good block.
It's a corner kick. And that means
I'll
a
keep him
chance.
solid. He's got enough physicality to kind of stick in there for the rest of the game, I
Goes the
think.
corner. Cleared
Good
away
job,
by
Julian.
the defender. Good reading of the play by the defender. Look at the watch, and that will tell you 6 minutes.
Oh,
to
that's
go.
not a bad ball. That's a fantastic play. Let's kind of hang on to it here.
Now Mahrez. Rice. Well, they can see out time like this. Unless the opposition become a bit more dynamic, and they'll win the match. Couldn't hold on to it. Mo Salah.
Go get it, Salah.
Aurier.
No, boy. Yeah, not what you want.
Now Mahrez. Not
There we go.
a tackle, I must say. Well, the referee foul here, and it's a bad
I think I'm with you. Okay, Aurier's getting pretty tired. I'll sub in João Cancelo just in case.
They're still leading, and they've decided to go for a fresh player. In the hope
10
of
yards,
hanging on to that
dick.
lead.
I don't want to give the ball away here. Just going to waste more time. I think I see Hazard way down there, so I'll toss it to him across the pitch.
Frustrated because
Yeah, see, there we
it
go.
looks like there's a running down of the clock
Just
going on here.
couldn't keep
Yeah,
hold.
there's a bit of gamesmanship going on, but you've got to expect that as they try and
Good block.
see
We'll
out
take
this
that.
lead they've got.
All right, seeing it out for a little bit while longer. Just going to harass the attacking players. All right, it must have been a goal kick. We hung on for the win, guys. We're back in it. So now I think that puts us 2 out of Division 4, so we're doing pretty good. Julian Brandt, he had a hat trick in like the first 30 minutes, so that was kind of cool. My opponent actually was coming back for a little while there. All 5 goals were scored in the first half, so that was kind of exciting. But let's see how everyone's doing. I think I like the 4-1-2-1-2 in a more defensive capacity, just because that center defensive mid doesn't have to go all the way up the pitch, and then haul ass back for defense on the counterattack, so that works out pretty nicely. So I think I'll start out with the 4-2-4 each game and then switch to that tactic if we get a decent lead. So let's get right back into it. Let's see if... Okay, we need contracts. Eden Hazard and Aurier both need them. I should really pick up more of these consumables too. They're starting to run pretty low. So I'm still thinking about replacing Hazard. I'm trying to think of who to replace him with. His shooting, I think, is a little bit low for what I'm looking for. His passing and dribbling and pace, for that matter, are just through the roof. It's just with only an 82 shooting, and I think his chemistry is only 4 here. Where is his chemistry points? I can't remember where it is, but could use a little bit more fine-tuning. Well, I guess his shooting has improved pretty well, even with only... Oh, it's at 8. I thought it was a 4. Never mind, scratch that. But if there's any other cards that anybody would recommend instead of Hazard on the left wing, give me a shout. Alright, let's see. It's been kind of weird. The connection the last few games has been kind of spotty, so I'm interested to see how it'll be this game. I like that other gray jersey my opponent has. I'm trying to think of what team that is, but... Alright, let's see who they got on their squad. All team of the season from the Bundesliga. Holy cow. Axel Witsel has been a really young talent who's really started to prosper a little bit. I've been really impressed with what he's been able to do, especially as, like, I think only like a 20-year-old. So, all these professional football players are amazing.
Welcome, everybody.
Alright, and then this will be the last game before we sign off for the day. Looks like my opponent's just kind of taking some time real quick. I gotta plug in my laptop too. It looks like it's running a little low here. There we go. They must have had to make some drastic substitutions before the game started, which I guess kind of handcuffs them in a sense, but I'm still amazed though. So the stadium we're playing at, Estadio Mestalla, only fits like 40-something thousand people. I thought it fit like 75 to 80,000, but apparently I was wrong. So
the away team want to make a change. Well, here is the team.
yeah, I thought I was gonna be able to get a shot off there.
David De Gea starts
Whoa,
in
stick
goal.
with it.
Toby starts with Aymeric Laporte as the
And there's some of that
centre
defense that
back.
Axel
Coutinho
Witsel
plays with Kevin De Bruyne in central midfield.
likes to
Julian
apply.
Brandt
So
starts up front with Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Shots
all right, I'm
on
taking a
aim.
shot here.
That's no
I
problem at all
anticipated
for
being a better
trapping
shot than
goal.
that, of course, but you know, we take what we can get.
Out into the wide areas now. Schultz. Goals have been very important to him in his career, and he's one away from reaching 50.
Yeah, he's been on good form of late.
Sweet.
And,
I
been tucking
think
away
that would make
chances
Julian Brandt
with a lot
actually
of
like my third
confidence.
highest leading goal scorer. Zlatan is ahead of everybody by like 200. He's seriously got like
Right
almost
down the
300
wing,
goals.
keeping
Actually,
the
no, I
wide
think he's
attack
got.
going.
Trying to remember how many he has. He's got quite a few though.
Goretzka. Oh, it's the post.
Whew. Well, it's been a game or two since anybody's hit the post, so this is kind of exciting.
Substitution time.
Making a sub. Wow, that early. Holy shit.
And in it goes. Not wanting to catch
Oh, there you go. Good punch. Sometimes David De Gea seriously misses those balls, and it drives me up the wall because it's like, dude, if you're going to take that risk, to be sure you can go get it. Oh, there we go. All right, I'll just give it to Mohamed Salah down the wing there. And there's Fernandinho.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Brandt.
All right, see if I can get a good shot off with.
Shot must take the lead here.
Oh, there we go.
Goodness me, it's
Oh, see, we're all hitting the post today.
That first one was in. Bounce back off the
It's
fence.
only fair, right? It's only fair.
He can take his time before he gets the ball away from the goal and upfield.
Yeah, sigh of relief and just a chance to get a little breather after that flurry of action.
It's Fernandinho. Brandt. And shoots.
That's great, shoot it.
That's no problem at all for trapping goal.
Didn't get enough sauce on it. Plus, he wasn't even moving when he shot it, so it's kind of like, yeah.
Goretzka. There's good progress with this attack. Put in from the wide area.
Oh boy. Yeah, I knew that was coming. The second I saw Timo Werner alone, I knew that was it. That dude is so fast. He's probably one of the fastest strikers in the world too, on top of it, so that doesn't help. Well, it helps him, not us, but you get the idea.
This goal.
Well, it's come in from a long way out, and from that angle, it's not always easy to finish.
Defenders caught out by it in the end. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Ibrahimovic. And here's the shot. Easy for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, I figured it probably didn't have much of a chance to go through.
Mbappe.
Neymar, I saw an interview where Neymar said that Kylian Mbappe is actually the fastest player he's ever played alongside with, so I thought that was kind of interesting. I know Kylian Mbappe is fast. I didn't know he's that fast, though.
He's given it away. Well, that's over the top.
Good run by Brandt.
One to chase.
Yep, just let it roll a little bit.
Successful.
I tried giving up to Zlatan there, but too tight of a space.
A throw here. Brandt. De Bruyne. Mahrez could whip it in from here. Intercepted well.
Just hoping to get somebody with a cheap pass.
He's got his shot off now. The defenders managed to get in the way there. He could cross it from here.
Stick with it.
Salah. Well, that is a cheap
Poor.
piece of play to give the ball away like that.
That was, yeah, I agree, Martin Tyler. That was kind of a bummer,
Catch the other team
man.
out with a quick break here.
No. You know, that's just me being impatient right there.
That's a great interception. Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing.
Just keep going.
Forward well. Decided decided to go infield, looking dangerous.
Oh, what a
Straightforward save
waste.
for the goalkeeper. Surely the equaliser.
There we go. Hey, we tied the game. Not too bad, guys. That's what I mean about taking advantage of opponents' mistakes. Doesn't, like I said, doesn't happen often, but when it does, it's kind of sweet. Oh, whoops. Now they're about to take advantage of mine in some way. Yep, told you. Yeah. Oh yeah, yes, I love it. Okay, that's my favorite celebration I've seen since I started streaming, was that one. It's about time someone did something cool. Keep seeing kick in the corner flag. That's just boring.
Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Hazard this time goes for the cross. Only partially away from danger.
Oh, what a save.
They've got it away from the danger.
What a save. Mad props.
Riyad Mahrez.
Got to get that ball off quicker.
Now Gnabry. Steered through. Werner.
There you go, good defense.
He's given the
Oh, come on. Lame.
He's normally good from these set plays, and his teammates are expecting a good ball in.
Are they? Are they? I'm just going to hang out right here. I know they're going for goal. Oh, maybe not.
Good effort.
Impressed, though. Not a bad chance.
As you have to do with those volleys.
Saw it coming.
No, not who I was trying to pass to.
Superb shimmy then.
Well, when you want a player to beat a defender in a one-on-one, he is that ball.
Now the shot.
Oh, I just put way too much sauce on that ball. Like I said, after a skill move like that, it's really hard to get players to kind of keep balance.
Neatly intercepted.
Gotta catch up, Mo.
Wide.
But who is catching Kylian Mbappe? Nobody.
Safety first there. Eden Hazard. Goretzka.
Let's see if we can get one back before the half here. I'm feeling one. Oh yeah, it's plenty of time to get one back.
It's with De Bruyne. Brandt. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. He's got his shot off now.
Oh, just way too much power.
Maybe too precise.
Way too much power. Yeah, gotta put like 1 to 2 bars on that, not like 5. But you know, happens to the best of them, so. Not that I'm even close to that point, but I try to hold my own. Oh, finally my phone's done charging. My phone's been dead like last 2 days. Don't know why. Just haven't had a chance to use a charger, I guess. Alright, let's see if we can get one back here. We're getting closer. And I think we can do it and actually come back and win this thing, so let's do it.
Well, he's pressed him.
Hey, there we go.
We're
on the right track.
Eden Hazard. Now Fernandinho. Brandt. Here's a chance to attack. Werner. Great stop by David De Gea.
Whoa! I thought he was just going to let it roll right into goal. I'm like, great.
I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the
I did not mean to do that either. I did not want PT to come in for Fernandinho. That makes no sense.
He's been central to most of the good things his team has done.
Have they, Alan Smith? Has he? Has he actually?
Swung in from the corner. All peters out rather for them.
No.
Maybe he'll cross it here. Made the challenge well.
There you go. Not who I wanted to pass to, but I guess as long as they make it, that works.
Riyad Mahrez. Now De Bruyne. Brandt. Onto the attack now.
Alright, I'm taking a shot here. Yeah, I say if they usually don't approach me and I'm approaching that penalty arc, I'm going to take the shot all day.
Now that will be a corner.
Okay, they're not going to take me, so tactic 2 it is.
Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out.
Yeah, getting closer. Inching toward it here. Close them down, close them down. There you go. Ah, garbage.
Whistle. We've given it straight to the opposition. Out into the wide areas now. It's Ibrahimovic here. Pizzi. Oh, he's cut that out well read. Hazard. Brandt. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. They really want to go in the quest for this equaliser, Alan.
Yeah, it was a half-decent chance, maybe snatched at it a touch.
Axel Witsel. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. Witsel. Mbappe. Now, can he take them on? Witsel. Goretzka. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Referee, well, it was a foul, and he's given the free kick.
Must be switching it up a little bit. I'll keep on De Bruyne. I'll just wait for them to kind of sub out real quick.
Now De Bruyne. Now a chance to get a bit of width into this attack.
Oh, terrible pass. Yikes.
Make the interception.
Not playing too well this game, not at all. They're going to do a cutback here. Oh, I'm surprised they didn't. That's kind of a tough angle to nail. That's the only reason why I said, oh, they might do a cutback. Plus, it's such a powerful move. Like, seen a lot of really good players use it. See if Hazard can actually catch up to this.
Cleared it well. Done well under pressure here.
St. Mara's just a little short on that.
Challenge came in. It's with Mahrez.
That's a foul, but
Pizzi. Hazard. Well, this is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Threads it through. Well, the player's broken down now. Goretzka. Axel Witsel. There's some potential in this move. Mbappe.
Go get him.
Shot. Not frightened at going for goal from a tight angle there.
Yeah, it was tight, but he caught it.
Yeah, no, man.
That effort.
It's a very good interception.
Alright, let's see if we can get one here. Oh, I just gotta pass it to Zlatan. Or shoot it. That works too.
Well, he shouldn't have had a prayer there, but he's so agile, this keeper.
I'm gonna go up there with Zlatan anyway.
He's put in the corner, and they get it away.
Yeah, too many people in the way, too much traffic.
Throw in now. Riyad Mahrez.
Whoa, go get it.
Here's Kevin De Bruyne. Brandt. The shot's up. Well, he hit it well.
Yeah, that's a bad shot.
Yeah, maybe just a bit off balance there.
I ain't taking out Zlatan for Carlos Vela. That ain't happening.
Da Costa. Right from the beginning, we've never known which way this game is going to go, and it's kept its drama right to the last. Well, there's a big support here for them. And those supporters want to see just a little bit more in the time that remains.
Yes, stop running when you're in the box. Alright, let's see if we can tie it. Sweet. See, I told you guys, I know we can do it.
That might just have earned him a draw, or maybe more.
Two teams
See if we can end this
in this
with a
contest.
W.
It's level
I
again.
think we can.
Lozano. Well, here we are. Look at the clock. 5 minutes left. And it's still game on. They're still level. Taking on the defenders.
There's that cutback. So deadly with Mbappe too.
Goretzka. Axel Witsel.
I'll have my backs kind of pressure a little bit just to kind of make it uncomfortable.
Goretzka. Shots on here. It's a top effort.
Oh, I thought I was
It's
going to
just
fly
too
into the
high.
back of the net. I'm like, oh, great. Alright, Bugs is going to come in for De Bruyne. It's because he's so tired. I'll keep everything the same for now. Let's see if we can push on for a win here. We've had some really good games today so far. Really close ones. Comebacks, a lot of equalizers. Been pretty sweet, so. And so was the weekend league. That was really entertaining to play in. If any of you played in it, how'd you do this weekend? I did okay. I mean, I guess it depends on what your stance of okay are. I went 14-16. To me, that's okay. If I went 500, I would say I had a decent weekend. My skill is like decent and okay are both almost one and the same. Please score. Wow. Okay, I'm not going to celebrate because I never do this. Just not my style. Not in the face of my opponents anyway. Like I said, I respect them all. Plus, if I talk too much crap, who knows, maybe they'll get an equalizer. But now I just got to prevent that from happening. Stick with it, Paul. Stick with it. There you go. Good tackle. I'm just going to hang on to it for a couple minutes here. Make them come and get me. Well, that was interesting. You guys see that?
Now this looks promising.
Branch is basically oh boy. Oh, sweet. Wow. That's a smash and grab if I've ever seen one, guys. So now we're back, I believe, to within 2 games of Division 4. So we're kind of back where we started. Or maybe I'm wrong on that. Let's see, actually. I'm kind of curious because this was our 3rd game. Let's see here. Foot Champions points. I think we'll get 2,000 of those anyway, just because of the way I placed in weekend league. So, wow, we're actually within 1 game of Division 4, so we're getting pretty close here. And if we pull out a convincing win, we'll probably have just enough to make it. So 1 game within Division 4. We've made a little bit of progress. 1, 2, lost 1. So hey, it's getting pretty exciting. I think I'm going to call it for this episode of Road to Division 1, guys. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all of the help. Feel free to check out the rest of my channel if you have a moment, and if you're looking for something new. I stream Gears of War and also a couple of interesting other playlists as well. So I'm on YouTube. Feel free to check it all out, and thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Thank you.